Hi, everybody. Hi. Hello. Please, as you join, please like and share the video. Like and share the video, guys, as you join in, so we can get our fellow brothers and sisters to join us too. Gosh, my voice sounds a lot better today. Let me try and share that on Facebook so people know we are live. I can see one person is joining us. Please say hi. Let me know who you are. And please remember to like as you come in. Just like the video, please, guys, and share if possible. I'm just trying to share on Facebook so we can get more people. Hi, Godwill. Hi, darling. Thanks for joining. How are you today? How are you today? Okay. Just share that. Please join and share, like the video, get more people to join us. How are you today, Godwill? How is your end? Let's just see if we can get a couple more people and we'll start. I don't want the video is not going to be very long. Oh, hi, mom of two boys. Hello, darling. God, you made it today, right? You made it well on time. How are you doing? I hope you're doing great. Hope the family is faring well. Please remember to like the video and share so we can get more people to join us. I'm just trying to get it on Facebook so we can get more people on. Okay. Okay. Just trying to get people. Please like and share as you join in. It's not going to be a very long video, so we will start as soon as we can. Oh, thank you, Godwill. Thank you. Okay. I'm doing good, mom of two boys. I'm doing good, darling. I'm doing good. I lost I don't know if you realized from the last video that my voice was a bit squishy. So, but today it's back, not 100%, but 99% I'm back. So yeah. Okay. Perfect. I think we are going to start right now. I think that's it. I'm just going to post that. And we're ready to start. Hi, Russian Bomb in the building. Hi, sis. Thanks for joining. Hello. I know Tyra is on, but I guess people will join when they can, and some will watch it later on. Hi. My hobby is actually there watching as well. So yes, so we will crack on because I think we have the number of people we have here is good enough for us to carry on. As you can see from today's title, it's about the power of forgiveness. I hope you all can hear me loud and clear and that the image is good as well, because I'm not sure. Just let me know if you can hear me properly and if the image is great. all right, Rochambo. Hi, Mami Frida. I know, Tyra. I saw it. Yes, I'll do the video when you guys get the chance. You can watch it. Okay. I know she's live now, so we just do it and then we catch up later. So yes, so today's topic is about. Well, first of all, let me welcome everybody. I welcome you to Bella Fountain TV. If this is your first time here, please, you're very much welcome. Feel free to drop a comment. Let me know what you think about any of the videos. And remember to please subscribe and turn on the notification bell, so whenever I'm online live or if I upload a video, you will not miss a thing. And for my returning subscribers, thank you so much for your support and loyalty. I really appreciate it, as always. You guys know that. So yes, let's get into the crux of the business, which is the topic for today. So the power of forgiveness. The power of forgiveness. So forgiveness, I know each and every one of you who is actually watching me now, you must have actually felt betrayed at one point in life. Okay, you must have actually felt betrayed by someone. It can be either a partner, a husband, a wife, a sister, a brother, or a friend. Okay, and betrayal is something that hurts. Okay, the only synonymous thing to betrayal is pain. Okay, so when you feel betrayed, you're hurt because most of the time the person that betrays you is somebody that you trust and that you hold in high regards. Okay, mommy, no, mommy Frida will come. You usually go watch there as Monday will come. She can catch up later. Thanks, sis. Thanks for Shabom. Thank you so much. So we feel betrayed by these people that we trust and we love and we care for, and it hurts so much. And it's normal to feel angry, to ask all the questions as to why this is happening to me. Why have they done what they've done? And is it me or is it them? So you're asking all these questions and playing it over and over in your head. And you're so angry and bitter with the situation. Okay. And all you're thinking of, it's more, the first reaction you get is, I need to pay back. I need to get back at this person for hurting me the way they've done. And it's normal for us human beings, right? It's almost like a defense mechanism. It's like, I have to protect myself, and to protect myself, one of the ways to protect myself is to make sure that you also get back what you've served, kind of. Hi, Big Five for Life. Hi, sis. Thanks for joining. Thank you for joining today. Hi, Belinda, present. Yes, you are. Welcome. We've literally just started. So yeah, so you feel betrayed, and the situation where you feel betrayed is like the expectation is for the person who has hurt you to come and ask for forgiveness. Okay, to come and that's how we feel. We expect this person to ask for forgiveness when we know they've genuinely hurt us. And if they don't ask for forgiveness, we tend to hold grudges, to bear grudges against these people because we feel like we're owed that apology. But today's topic is to tell you, I'm here today to tell you that you don't have to get an apology from the person to let go. So the forgiveness, when you forgive, it's not necessarily for the offender. It's more for yourself. Okay, forgiveness, it's to the greater part, is for your own benefit. You, the person who has been offended. It's not more for the offender. And to forgive is because you want to set free. You want to set free yourself. You want to set free your mind. You want to set free the atmosphere that you're going to create among other people who have nothing to do with the feeling that you're going through or the emotions that you're going through. Nana Jess, welcome. Thanks for joining today, darling. Please remember, as you come in, remember to like and share the video, okay? Please. So you feel like you want to forgive. Your forgiveness is for the person who has hurt you. No, it's more for you. And the reason why we feel that pain and anger when somebody upset or betrays us is because many a times we want to believe, or we have that perception that people are thinking similar to the way we are. So the way you would treat someone, you're expecting that person to treat you exactly the same way. But that's not the case. That's not the case. And that's why if we try to look at it from the other side, saying they are not me and they don't necessarily have to treat me the way I treat them, it takes away some level of hurt when that happens. Okay, so we have almost like the word rosy a cotton wool over our eyes to think that our friends are these perfect people, our partners are these perfect people, that they cannot hurt us, regardless of what, they will never hurt us. And that's why when that happens, when we get hurt by them, when we get betrayed by them, we are so hurt, because you're thinking, how could they do that to me? You're thinking, you believe that the relationship was better than that, what they've done to you. But that's just the reality of life. And you can't just sweep it under the carpet. No, it's something, it's a feeling that you can't just push it away. It's there, but you have to find a way to navigate, to get over the situation, even if the person asks for forgiveness or not. You have to set free yourself. You have to set free yourself. Yes, feel free. Russian mom, you speak, I bet talk pigeon, dear. Speak in pigeon. That's absolutely fine. Feel free, sis. I bet talk pigeon. You know, say talk pigeon, so the street, no, the bracket and the street, fine. Talk pigeon, I beg. So you have to set free yourself, you know, not because you're so offended by this person that you trust so much, you want to hold and punish them for the crime. No, you have to set free yourself. And there's no point dwelling on the situation that has happened. Okay, there's no point dwelling on the situation that has happened, because when you dwell a lot on the hurt that has happened to you, you will not be able to enjoy yourself to the fullest. You will not be able to enjoy the other relationship that you may encounter along the way. You may not be able to enjoy that, because you are so hurt and you put up this barrier and you're thinking you don't want to get hurt again. It's okay to be cautious, but don't allow that situation that has happened, that one isolated case, to put you off establishing other. For example, let me just say, for example, you dated this guy from the Northwest, and then you guys, the relationship started off so nicely. You know, that's relationship, they know. You guys are so happy, doing everything together. My God, it's almost like you're living this fairy tale life. And then suddenly this person cheats on you, and they cheat on you. And we all know how painful that is if you've ever been in a relationship. Hi, the parrot in the building. Hi, sis. Pressy of all time. Hello, darling. Thanks for joining. I know Tyra is live, so I'll have to make the video. And you guys can watch it if you can afterwards. Okay? If you can make it now, fine. If not, then that's absolutely fine. I understand. I totally understand. So yeah, so you get offended, you get betrayed by this person, a Northwesterner that you were dating, and so you're thinking to yourself, "Oh my God, I've been upset, or I've been betrayed by a Northwesterner. There's no way I'm gonna date a Northwest guy again, or there's no way I'm gonna date a Northwest girl again." But that's not good. That's not good. That's an isolated case. It's that person. Not every Northwesterner is like that. It doesn't matter if you meet another Northwesterner; they are not that person that betrayed you. So you don't have to punish everybody because someone is offending you. You haven't forgiven them. You're thinking because this person is from so and so area or tribe, you're going to avoid everybody from that tribe or from that region. And that's all because you're still holding on to a grudge. You're holding on to that bitterness, that hurt that this person has betrayed you by cheating. It's the same if you have a friend. Okay, I'll say for example, my friend, I had a friend who was so dear to me, so dear to me, very close to me. And you would, I felt like the relationship was one-sided, and it just got sour when I was getting married, and this person, I didn't get that support from this person. And then obviously, you know, sometimes when you're getting married, you have single friends. Those single friends, they have their own way of reasoning and thinking. Okay, and obviously words were going round, and words were going round. Unfortunately, this very dear friend of mine was among the people was actually present when such conversations were happening. And to me, that was some form of betrayal, because that's somebody that I held in high regards, and I expect a certain standard from them. And remember what I said? Then that's because that's what I would do. But I forget to know that that's an individual person. They may be my best friend, but they are who they are. Okay, we don't share the same DNA. Even if we do, siblings, you have siblings who are all different. They have different values and principles in life. And so because I expect that friend to move themselves from that situation or stop whatever gossip was happening, and they did not. Okay, they did not. That hurt me, but that did not stop me from having other close relationship. And I'm glad I have that open-mindedness to know that that was an isolated case, and I have to give other people, you know, the same opportunity to establish a relationship that I expect from my friends, or my expectation of friendship. Okay, that's how I look at things. I'm not going to stop making friends or encouraging others to make friends because someone has hurt them so badly and they're living with that pain in them. Yeah, of course, a mom of two boys. Yes, forgiveness doesn't mean forgetting. No, you forgive, but you don't forget. Okay, keep it somewhere, because the whole idea of not forgetting, it's so that you learn from it. So when you see a sign of that nature of what you've experienced before, you think, aha, that's happened before. It brings back the memory. You go back and tap into that, your savings of what has happened to you before, and then you will know how to handle that situation even better than the first time. So it's okay to forgive, but you don't have to forget it. You don't have to forget. I watched somebody say, oh, ask a question. A blogger said, asked a question like, oh, I watched a girl, for example, she was betrayed by a certain group of people, and there she is forgiving them so easily and laughing and giggling with them. I was like, you know what? Kudos to this person who is forgiving them. It doesn't matter if they ask for forgiveness, but they're forgiven. They haven't forgiven because they want to make those people feel good. No, they're forgiving those people because they want to free themselves of that hurt. They don't want to keep living in that place of pain. That's the whole reason. Yeah, Russian bomb. Russian bomb is saying, yeah, that's me. If you burn me, I just avoid you. Yeah, and that's one thing people need to understand. When people show you their colors the first time, you need to take it for what it is. You need to take it for what it is. Don't turn a blind eye to it. Like Russian mommy said, if you burn me, I avoid you. Yes, it's okay. You can avoid the person, but sometimes to prevent even being burned very badly, when they show you a sign, you need to take it for it, and you need to be on the watch. You need to be on the watch, because a tiger or a lion can never ever be a rabbit, or it can never be a goat or a cow. Let me say, for example, there's a story. I don't know if you guys know this. What Mama Boys is saying? If you don't expect, you won't be disappointed. Yes, mom of two boys. That's what I said. If you don't expect, you won't be disappointed, because we expect a lot from our fellow friends or partners or what have you, based on our principle, what we would do if we're in their situation. And so when we expect so much, we are easily going to get hurt, because the expectation may not fall through. It's the same. Don't expect an apology for somebody who has betrayed you, because they may not necessarily feel like they've betrayed you, and you're sitting there in pain, wallowing in depression, in sadness, asking all these 1,000 questions that they are not going to respond, or you would never find an answer to. You will never find an answer to. Okay, so there's no point expecting that apology. Just forgive yourself, forgive them, and to release yourself from that pain. It's very important. So yes, as I was saying, when somebody shows you their color the very first time, you must take it for what it is, because that's the honest truth. That is the honest truth. Like I said, a lion can never be a goat. An example I would give would be, you know, there was a guy in America, I don't know if it's America or Australia, but like a zookeeper, and he was like, they call him the Lion Man or something. I'm sure somebody, one of you a lot of you must have heard about this person. And they were like treating the lion as if it were a pet, sleeping with the lion, doing everything with the lion. And needless to say, it was this same lion that ended up killing this its owner. Hi, Yvette Mokom. Hi, baby sis. Thanks for joining. Hello. Yeah, please remember to like as you come in. I know Tyra is on, but we've planned this video, so we have to go ahead, and so people can join us later on. So this animal, this lion keeper, is killed by the lion that has been treating so much, given so much attention and affection to. And that's just because a lion will always be a carnivorous animal. A lion will always be a lion. You cannot treat it as a pet. And it's the same thing. If somebody shows you their color, you need to take it for what it is and run with it, because that's just who they are. It's in the most difficult situation, you know, the most difficult situation, that you see the true cause of your friends or family members or partners. That's when you see them. And that's when you feel the most betrayed. But remember, dude, you cheat on me. Okay. Mom of two boys, you are such a character. So Mom of two boys is saying, dude, you cheat on me, I cut off your manhood. I know you don't. I know you're joking, you're kidding. I know you will not. I know you don't have that evilness in you. Okay, you're just scaring the person. So if your dude is watching, he better watch out if he's watching me, because you're gonna go for him. So so yes, but remember, it doesn't matter how hurt and depressed or sad that you are. Like I always say, I always tell my friend Manka, she knows. There's this saying I always say: even though where the night is darkest, the day is brightest. Okay, where the night is darkest, the day is brightest. So it doesn't matter. You may have a very dark moment, but it's okay, because you need both. Okay, you need both. You can't be so angry with yourself for feeling betrayed, because those things, we remember, most of the times they happen for our own good. Betrayal most times happen for your own good. Okay, perhaps God or the universe wanted you to see that person who betrayed you for who they truly are. And the only way they could do it was to create a situation where those people will express their real colors for you to see. But unfortunately, in order for you to know the true colors that they are, you have to be hurt in this situation. You have to be hurt in this situation. You have to go through this pain of betrayal in the situation. Yeah, Roshan, some people are just bad round the clock. They don't need to wait for hard times. Yeah, and we should not be surrounding ourselves with such persons, unfortunately. We should not. You want to surround yourself with positive people. You want to surround yourself with people who are there to uplift you, people who are there to show you kindness, people who are a friend indeed, a friend in need. That's what you want. It's a true friend indeed. Those are the kind of people who understand you. You vibe the same level. Those are the kind of people you should make friendship with. Not anybody if somebody treats you one, that's what I said, Russian bomb. If they show you the true color the first time, you need to start taking notice of it. The second time, third time, there's no chance. You say, fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. It's the same concept principle. So you don't allow yourself to be treated poorly by somebody, or keep being betrayed over and over by somebody. No, we shouldn't allow ourselves to go through that. Yeah, sometimes having few friends will minimize the situation of being hurt. That's true, but that's not to say that the little amount of friends that you have, you're not going to have a situation where betrayal is going to happen, or where you're going to get hurt. That doesn't suffice. That doesn't. It's good. It minimizes the amount of hurt that the chances that you could get hurt or betrayed, but that doesn't take that possibility away. And so we need to remember that when people hurt us and they move away from our life, even if you're cutting off that person, it happens for your own good. And most time betrayals happen when maybe God is preparing you for a greater thing. When God is preparing for a greater thing. That's why most times when you feel like you're having a breakthrough or you're becoming successful in life, the many friends that you have, they start dropping. Have you noticed that? Anybody, have you noticed it? When you're building yourself and you're slowly getting better in your career or your personal life, you're building your self-confidence, you're that shy person, and slowly you're finding yourself, you realize that slowly the number of friends you're having start dwindling. Some people will even offend you and still want to tell you how to, and tell you how to react. No, you don't give them that power. You don't give them that power. You choose to forgive them, and you choose to forgive them the best way you know. It's very important. You choose to forgive them, and you choose to forgive them in the best way that you can. No one can tell you how to forgive based on how you've been hurt or what they've done to you. You decide on how to do that. Forgiveness will be letting off the situation go, or avoiding the person completely, or still staying with the person, but knowing how to deal with this person. Yeah. Yeah, mom of two boys, that's correct. Crawls like a snake, it's a snake. If it walks like a duck, quacks like a duck, it's a duck. When you see the sign, you need to know that's it. It cannot, there's no way, it has to be. And you need to watch out for it. You need to watch out for it. So now, why do we say there is power in forgiveness? Why do we say there's power in forgiveness? So when someone hurts you, okay, and they know you're hurt, or you know you're hurt, and you sit in your pain and you're crying and wallowing in tears, that's not helping situation. That's only going to make you sad and even more depressed. But the power comes here with the fact that you forgive that person. You let go of the situation. Then remember, you don't forget. You let go of the situation. And when you let go of the situation, you enjoy life. You enjoy the other relationship. You actually, it's almost like you protect yourself from being hurt again by that same situation or by that same person. So you're taking that power away from them because you want to be happy and you don't want to make them feel like they've touched you in a way that you're sad and they've defeated you. Don't give them that joy. You don't give them that joy, that privilege to know that you are sad. They've actually gotten to you and you're there feeling sorry for yourself. And when you forgive them, okay, you take away that power of them knowing that you only find forgiveness for the fact that they will come and ask for an apology. You defeat them by actually forgiving them without them even knowing. Of course, I would like that, mom of two boys. Of course, I would. Yes, Belinda, you forgive yourself. You forgive others because you want yourself to have peace, the peace of mind, the peace of not judging others, the ability of not judging others, the ability of not generalizing the situation, the ability of you not having a conscious bias against another person just because you've gone through a situation, you categorize everybody in the same box. And so you're living your life feeling on edge, feeling guarded just because someone has betrayed you and you're so angry and holding on to grudges and you don't want to let go. Hi, Sis Goretta in the building. Thanks for joining. Thank you for joining. I'm sure you've seen today's topic where it's about the power of forgiveness. The power of forgiveness. And like I said, when we feel the forgiveness is even more difficult to forgive someone, like I said to you, when they're closest to you. But you need to remember, guys, it's not everybody that you think is your best friend is actually your best friend, or has your best interest at heart. Has your best interest. You need to remember that. And if you can remember that, it will be easy to forgive when somebody hurts you, because not everybody who is hailing you is actually there to watch you win. Most of them, or a few of them, are actually there. Hi, most beautiful. Hi, darling. Thanks for joining. Thank you so much. Some of them are there to take a front seat to see you fail. And that's why I said to you, if you realize when you're winning or when you're getting better at something, be it in yourself or be it in your career or be it in your business, the number of friends you have start reducing. And that's because not every friend that you have or you had has your best interest at heart. They are ones that will come there to destroy you. They'll do every possible thing to hurt you, to distract you, to make sure that you don't get to that fulfilled level that you need to be. Yes, Russian mom, you forgive them, but you don't forget. And that's what's so frustrating, because we all know there's a situation where you see the Russian bomb. For example, see this, I'll quote an example, the situation between Brenda and her friend who actually betrayed her, the general overseer. So you realize that the person who betrayed Brenda did not feel like they've done anything wrong. Okay, they haven't done it. They don't feel like they've done anything wrong. They feel like, oh well, that's what all friends do. We gossip here and there. But if you realize you've offended a friend, it doesn't take you. It won't cost you a life or blood to go and say I'm sorry. Okay, and acknowledge your fault. And the same I say to Brenda, which is kudos to her, because she said in one of her shows she forgave this person. She forgave the person because she wants to set herself free. She wants to be happy. She wants to move on and create other friendships. She doesn't want that single isolated case to stop her from trusting in someone else. And remember, guys, people are not going to treat you the way you want them to treat you. The way you treat others is not exactly, don't expect the same treatment from them, because that's when you get hurt the most. Okay, because maybe you're one of those that when you hurt somebody, you go and ask for forgiveness. But the person that's going to betray you is not necessarily going to ask for forgiveness, but are you going to stay there and live in that darkness and in that sadness? No, no. If you have to cut this person off, cut them off. That's fine, but you don't have to bear any grudge against this person, because you have to free your heart, you have to free your soul, you have to free your mind, because you want to have that power back to be able to be happy and to establish other great relationships. Hello, Auntie Titi. Thank you so much for joining. You're welcome, very much welcome. Please remember, as you come in, like the video and share the video. It's very important. And T, I'm sure you've seen the title. It's about the power of forgiveness. How we have to take back control of the situation when people offend us. Taking back control means not letting that situation take over your life, consume you. There are people who have been hurt so much in their relationship, but they keep going in and trying. Just because one boyfriend has hurt you, you don't want to forgive them. And so you get into another relationship and you're treating the same person the way your ex-boyfriend or ex-partner treated you. You're ruining your own life. Whereas the person who actually betrayed you is probably going about their daily business, happy like nothing has happened, not even thinking about you. Take that power away from them. Make them understand that that situation is done and is gone, is behind you. You move on. We move. It happened. We learn from it. We move. We don't sit and keep dwelling on it. Oh, thanks, mom of two boys. Yeah, like the video, guys, please like the video. I will appreciate that. So you take control of the situation. You don't allow them to ruin the happiness that you deserve because you're holding on to a grudge. And you realize that when you forgive, you release yourself from all that pain. Like I said, you release yourself. The person who's upset you or betrayed you feel defeated because most times they're sitting there as well. They're watching to see how you're going to react. They enjoy to see you sad. But no, don't give them that satisfaction. You don't want to give them that satisfaction. You want to take that power away because it's yours. You choose. You know, we choose to be happy. You make yourself happy. The decision is ours. It's not someone else's. We all have challenges in life, but there's no point sitting there and wanting to find all this 1 million questions as to why somebody's betrayed you, because you will never get the responses that you deserve. And because you don't get the responses that you deserve, that's just going to get you even more angry, even more frustrated, because you will not understand why they've done it, if they were influenced to do it, or they're just doing it out of spite. You will never get those answers. You will never, ever get. And I'm one of those people where I always like to know, to understand. I get so frustrated. I get so frustrated when I cannot understand. But I've come to realize over time that you would never understand everything in life. Even the ones that you think you should understand, you won't understand it. And it's okay for you not to understand, and let go. It's okay for you not to understand and let go. Yeah. So yeah. So if somebody offends you or upsets you or betrays you and they don't ask for forgiveness, forgive them. Forgive them, not for them, but for yourself. Forgive them, not for them, but for yourself. It's absolutely important. Okay. And remember, people come into your life and things happen for a better purpose, for your own good, because you need to know people for who they truly are, and you need to cut away or remove those people in your life that are not there to improve or make you a better person. You need to take them off. Like Russian Mom said, somebody's doing it over and over. You need to understand your self-worth of moving away, removing yourself from the situation so they don't keep offending you or betraying you. It's absolutely important that we don't do that. Can we make you the saga matron to teach this? Russian Mom, see. When I want to replace Mami Canopy, and when I get to camp, you have to put a blue background. When I get to put blue, no, I don't want blue background. Wait, then they say a shrine. No, I don't want blue background. I want something nice and funky, purplish, royal color. That's what we want. Okay, I don't mind being the matron of the saga to teach people on how to forgive, because it's absolutely important. It's absolutely important. Why, a Russian bomb? You've said that because if you remember, when Sonny came and apologized to Mommy Bree, okay, he apologized to Mommy Bree, and we would expect a certain level of action from him. When you apologize to somebody, when you put this is quite good. Thank you for saying that, Russian bomb. It's absolutely important. They will make up. Yes. Mom of two boys, I like, guys, Mom of two boys is one positive person that I actually like, and I kind of reason with her. Okay, I reason with you. I have the belief, just not that, when there's a friendship, Brenda is a very nice person. Okay, she's really good. She's got a heart of gold, and nothing is impossible. Nothing is impossible. Okay, and when what I was trying to say, when you ask for forgiveness from somebody, okay, and you want that person to trust you again to a certain level, you have to turn from your old ways. Okay, you cannot, like mom of two boys says, a snake when it's crawling is a snake. Okay, it's always a snake, will always be a snake. So you don't expect to go and do things via other mediums to hurt that same person, and you expect the person to forgive you and forget about it completely and take you back. No, it doesn't work like that. It doesn't work like that. If you feel like somebody is betraying you, keeps upsetting you, you need to stay away from that, because then you are now becoming the stupid person staying in the same relationship where you're being hurt over and over. You're getting hurt over and over. We want a community where we can all forgive each other and live as one. That's all we want, mom of two boys. That's what we want. It's not like I want Sheila and Brenda to be arch enemies. I don't want that. It would be my absolute joy if we could all live as one. It would be my absolute joy, and that's what we want in this community. We want people to stop hurting each other, and we want they want to see people realize that they're hurting each other, and they need to stay away from those bad ways. And also, we also need to forgive them when we realize that they're making those changes. And only then can you see the community coming as one. It's absolutely important. It's doable. It's doable, because if we are standing together as a community, we are bound to succeed even more and achieve more than what we are doing at the moment. We are bound to succeed. We are bound to succeed. Imagine if Brenda and Sheila were great mates and we are all vlogging and supporting each other. Do you know we're projecting Cameroon to the world, and that's what we want. We were not known for insulting or shouting and cursing each other. We've been pushed to the wall to do that. And people feel betrayed and they're hurt, they lash out. What's Mama? Mama, if I'm will come, honey, I see you. Right. Nana, just I beg, makes sense. Enter this my head. Oh, yes, you need to learn that, Nancy. It's absolutely important. It's very difficult. You guys understand. It's very hard to forgive. It's very difficult to forgive, but it's doable. And that takes strength and courage. People think when you forgive them, it's because you're weak. No, like I say, it's an exhibition of strength, if anything. When you forgive, that's an indication of how strong you are. Because it's not easy to forgive somebody when they're off, let go when you feel betrayed. It shows a certain amount of strength that you have. Mom of two boys saying, I didn't talk to one of my friends for 10 years and I was so bitter towards her. When we finally made up, we didn't even remember the reason for our animosity. And that's what I am talking about. And that's because the both of you, your friend, I don't know what happened between you two, a mom of two boys. Okay, I don't know what happened to you two, but I suppose you all must have taken or looked at the bigger picture of it. Okay, like I said to you, when it happens, when you forgive, it becomes insignificant. What happened to you becomes insignificant. You don't even think about it anymore. It doesn't make sense anymore because you've forgiven. It's gone. And when you forgive, like I say, you don't forget. It doesn't mean that you have to forget completely. No, you just save it somewhere in the attic so you can remind yourself, should you face that situation again in the future. Okay, that's the whole idea, why you don't forget. But you forgive, and when you forgive, to know that you've forgiven from your own perspective and from your innermost heart is when, as mom of two boys has said, the situation that got you to become angry with each other or have that animosity between you two, it suddenly becomes insignificant. You don't even think about it anymore. You see, you don't even remember, like you said, what happened. And that's what I'm talking about, forgiveness. You let go. You are at peace. And so when you see the other person is like, it's happened, we move. Russian bomber, this way me top pigeon, no one green top pigeon. The troublemaker in me will not want Sheila to be a good girl. We need to pray for her. We need to pray for Sheila to be a good girl. She will be. She has to be. I know she wants to be, but I think there are people behind her stopping her from being a good girl. She is a good, she can be a good person if she chooses so to be. That girl will be a good person. And the truth is, when you go be a good person, a lot will change. People will perceive it differently. You know, there's power in perception. You know, for the question I say ugly, you do so, you do that. When she would change and start doing all these good things, people don't see ugliness again. Because most of the times it's a behavior. People see the behavior, it overcomes, the behavior overcomes the physicality. Okay, even if somebody is really good and somebody thinks they are not physically good, their actions make you overlook their physical appearance. That's what we need to understand. So we need to pray for Sheila for change, Russian bomb, so that this saga will end. I can forgive you, but it depends what happened before we parted. If you betray my trust, that's by Felicia. Yes, sis, it's by Felicia sometimes, but sometimes it's not by Felicia. And because if, for example, if it doesn't matter how bad the situation is, okay, it doesn't matter how bad we forgive. Like I said, you don't have to be good friends with the person who betrayed you. Don't get me wrong, guys. You don't have to still maintain the relationship with the person who has betrayed you. It's absolutely not important. That's not true. I'm just trying to say you don't have to be enemies with the person. If you know what I'm trying to say, Russian bomb, you don't have to be enemies. You can be cordial, okay? Because if you want to build that anger in you for that person, and then you end up being miserable, who knows, the person who actually treated you poorly has moved on and they're enjoying themselves and even making fun of the situation, and you're still there struggling to overcome or come out of that betrayal. Okay, let's buy Felicia. We buy Felicia and we take a lesson from it, but we don't keep that person in our black books. Okay, I know we keep Sheila for black book because one may change. That's the whole idea why she's in the black books, because people want her to change. She has so much potential to do good. So that's why I know that for sure. Okay. So bye, Felicia, but let's learn a lesson from there and treat them with all, you know, that's what I said. The power in the forgiveness is the fact that this person is expecting you to treat them in a certain way, Russian bomb, is to hate on them, to throw nasty words at them, but you don't give them that satisfaction. That's the power in forgiving. Because in your heart of hearts, you've let go of the situation and you're moving forward. You don't allow that situation to hold you back. That's you defeating that person. You don't allow that betrayer to touch you anymore. It's gone. You're moving so free, so you're floating in the air and living your life to the fullest. The Cynthia, hello sis, hi darling, thanks for joining. Thank you, thanks for the great advice and reminders on forgiveness. Thank you. Yes, we need to remind ourselves. It's very difficult, but it's something that we all need to do, not for the sake of the offender, but for our own good, to free and release ourselves from all the hurt that happens. Russian bomb. Auntie Titi saying, like, I used to hate Blinks, but she is my friend. Yes, thank you, Auntie Titi. I relate to that. I relate to that. Trust me, I used to dislike Blinks with passion. I disliked her with passion. And the way I looked at her, good gracious, it was like this, you know, I was looking at her with so much disgust. If I can use that, or if you permit me use that word, is that a strong word to use? I don't know if it's strong word, but you know, I detested her, okay, because she was so negative and promoting negativity in the community. But what that young girl changed, I saw her in a different light. I saw her in a different light. She didn't have to apologize to me, but I forgave her because she changed. She decided to make a U-turn. I forgave her. Once I forgave her, I found that I was so happy in her presence and I saw her in a different light. That's what forgiveness can do. You see someone in a different light when you forgive them. And that's what I mean by the power of forgiveness as well. Because that bitterness is not there anymore. All you see is the goodness in the person. When you forgive the person, you see the goodness in people. Don't take one single situation and generalize it on others, like I said. Okay. Thank you, Auntie Titi, for that reminder. Exactly the same way. Yvette, she can change. Anybody can change. Okay, she may not change the way we want her to change, or you want. Remember, I think you not. You probably missed this session when I said, don't expect somebody to have the same principles like you do. That's where you're gonna get very upset or hurt. Okay, she could change, and we need to appreciate or acknowledge the slightest change that people make in their lives. It may not be 100% how we want, because that's how we expect, or that's how we are going to behave if you put in the same situation. They will react differently. Okay, and we need to identify and see those changes when it occurs. It's very important. Okay. Oh, thanks. Thanks, Mom. Thanks, Mom of two boys. Thank you. Hi, Victor Neba in the building. Hi, Bobo. Thanks for joining. You made it today. Your internet allow you to join us. Divided we fall, united we stand. Definitely. Definitely. It takes a powerful person to forgive. It does. There's power in forgiveness. It's not a sign of weakness. It's a sign of strength. Strength to move on from a nasty situation. I'm actually a forgiving person. I just avoid you. Yes, it's absolutely fine, Russian bomb. Avoid the person because you don't want to, like I said to you, when they show you their color, don't see a dog or a wolf and call it a dog. No, it's going to be a wolf, and it's a wolf. It will behave like a wolf. No man go come to live rent free for my head. No way. Exactly. I love that expression, Russian bomb. Where? I like that expression very badly. Very badly. Did you hear that, guys? No man will come live rent free for my head. And that's the power in forgiving. You take them out of your mind, because once they're in your mind, they are in charge of your person. They're controlling you, because everything that happens to you is from the mind, the head. And if you have that person buried right there and holding them accountable constantly and not letting go, those people are still indirectly controlling your life. But if you forgive and release them off your mind, off your heart, they have no power over you. Literally, they have no powers over you. And that's the whole idea for this show, the power of forgiving. Okay, recent researches have shown that when you forgive someone, it reduces the level of depression, of stress, of pain, and it improves on your quality of life. Forgiveness. Research has proven that there's power in forgiveness, in the fact that it reduces the level of stress, depression, and it improves your quality of life. Exactly, Auntie Titi. She's so pretty, Bling Bangs. She's so pretty. Ever since she came to the positive side, she's so pretty. I admire her so much. She knows. She knows she's our boss baby. The pretty one for that matter. She knows. She's such a lovely girl. And that's what happens when evil takes control over you. It makes you all nasty, physical and inwardly. It does that. Nastiness makes good TV. Sadly, that's the situation nowadays, mom of two boys. Immorality has taken over morality, but no, we will fight it because we want to get our community to where it needs to be. Russian bomb. Okay. So yes, so remember that. Don't give the power of your happiness and joy to anyone who has offended or betrayed you. Take it away from them, because that's yours. You deserve to have that control of your happiness and well-being. And on that note, I'm going to read you a quote by our very own, the greatest of all, Martin Luther King, about forgiveness. I will read you a quote about forgiveness from Martin Luther King. Very important quote that we should go today. We should live today thinking about that when we go. Okay. So, right. So, what did Martin Luther King say about forgiveness? He said, forgiveness does not mean ignoring what has been done or putting a false label on an evil act. It means rather that the evil act no longer remains as a barrier to the relationship. Okay, forgiveness is a catalyst, creating the atmosphere necessary for a fresh start and a new beginning. I leave you with this quote today. Remember that there is power in forgiveness, and that power lies with you and not the offender. Seize that power and live your life to the fullest, and never allow a single isolated case to decipher or determine how you're going to interact or live your life, or live for the rest of your life as somebody who is miserable or not trusting of others around them. On that note, I think we've come to the end of our topic of today. I always like to keep it to an hour maximum. Okay, so I really want to appreciate everybody today. It's been an amazing show. I want to really thank every single one of you who has been on Bella Fountain TV from the beginning to the end of this show. I hope you take away one or two things about forgiveness, the power of forgiveness. And if you're bearing a grudge against someone, remember that you have that power to let go and enjoy life to the fullest. So on that note, I'm going to be thanking my lovely, lovely brothers and sisters here. God will, thank you so much. Mom of two boys, oh my God, I'm so glad you made it today. It was really nice having you on the live show today. My hobby, it's there watching. Mami Frida 237, Russian bomb of all times. Your place basis always. Remember, for forgive. I be pray. Semishela change. If you change. Big five for life. Thank you, Belinda. Thank you, darling, for joining. Nana, Jess, my baby. Thank you. The Parrots, Pressy of all times. Thank you so much for joining. Victor, thank you. Bobo for joining. Sis Goreta, thank you. Most beautiful, thank you so much for joining. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I hope I haven't missed. Yvette Mokom, oh, my sweet baby sis. Thank you, darling. Thank you so much for today as well. The Cynthia 1969 says, thank you for joining today. I really appreciate you for joining. Thank you so much. I hope you all enjoyed. Madams, thank you so much. Thank you, madams. Hey, Mangs, thank you, my sweet sis. I appreciate you for joining today. I'm looking forward to meeting you guys again on another episode. But I wish you all an amazing weekend and keep the forgiveness going. Let's build a wall full of forgiveness to empower ourselves. Love you guys so much. Enjoy the rest of your day. Bye-bye. Bye.